What's up, everybody? We're doing another dev stream. Not sure why it won't blend. Gotta figure that out. There was something I was gonna do last stream to test, but I forgot what it was. Should have made a note. I gotta move my overlay around. This is a really bad spot for it. Maybe there. Audio mixer, maybe here. I need my projector. So that'll let me know what the hell's going on with the stream. It's really handy. Scoot this down. Oh, hi, Spears. What's up? Put this here. Boop, boop, boop. There, they're all transparent. Minimize. Let's go back to scene. I just did play scene. I don't remember what the problem was. No external change. Yeah. I was trying to decompress, but I don't know how to do this. Alright, so I need a packed byte array. Okay, there we go. Wait, object ID. What am I looking? Oh, I didn't realize this is background. Okay, let's see if that does anything. Buffer size. Yeah, we're working on it. We're working. Okay, so we get the wrong buffer size. Should do like 32. 1. All right. Decode S32. Maybe I had to add on to it like this. Nope. I don't know how it wants me to type this. Oh, here we go. Construct I don't even know what this is. Data. Construct PBA. Fuck it. Make a new one called var byte array equals construct PBA dot decode. That's 32, and we'll put byte array into here. Invalid type and function load PNG from buffer and base image cannot convert argument 1 from int to packed byte array. Oh, we could try decompress. Decompress dynamic. Compression mode. Buffer size. We'll do 32.0. Let's try that. Decompress 32.0. Okay. 5 errors. Compressed buffer size must be greater than 0. It's not 0. I thought the buffer size... What? Compression mode. Put it on 32. Alright, fine. 32. I don't know. I don't know why it says 0. I'm putting in numbers. Wait, does this have more than one option? No, just a buffer packed byte array. No, it doesn't. It only has. Actually, I might be able to skip a step. Byte array. Delete this. Put this into here, and then get. Or no, I guess there's no way around that. Yeah, we just have to do that, and then construct UVA equal press That's one way to do it. What if I do okay, well, the other way seems to work. I mean, it's already a thing, so hang on. I might be able to just do extract PBA dot decompress 32.0. Look at there. Buffer size must be greater than 0. Okay. How do I do that? I got a poo again. What is wrong with me? I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. Son of a bitch. Stop! God damn it. Fucking OBS. Ah. Ah! Towel, I need a towel. Yeah, I'm back here, buddy. I need to, there's some freaking glue on the bottom of my bowl, and it's really annoying. I hate it. Thank you! Ugh, this glue should be banned. It's so dumb. It's the most annoying glue in the world. It's so annoying. It's like hot glue's evil twin or some shit. It just doesn't want to come off. Jackass. Why'd they put this on the bottom of my bowl? I think it had like a piece of paper, like the price tag on the bottom. And they used that stupid glue. Fucking stupid glue. Hate it. It just does not want to come off. It's just on there. It's like really tacky and obnoxious. I hate it. Hate it. Every time I pick up the bowl, there's something slimy on the fucking bottom. Ugh. I'm using alcohol to like disintegrate it. Trying to disintegrate. Yeah, slime is gross. I don't like slime. I got most of it off. It's still on there. Fucking assholes, man. It makes me not want to buy anything that has that glue on it. If it has that glue, I just don't like buying stuff. It's fucking stupid. Gross. Alright. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. At this point, I'm beginning to think the camera would just be a better way to do it, because that would probably take less resources than decompressing, uncompressing, recompressing textures constantly. I had the thought about using materials, which might be possible if you create a copy, or not a copy, create a new image that's blank, it's completely transparent, and it overlays or masks onto the map texture through the material, and then you just add you add to the image uh, based on um, the location. So if the 3D location would use some sort of detection method to figure out where it's at in the texture space of the map, and then add a decal to that material, um, so as a separate image that overlays on top, and you can use an array to store every addition to that texture. So like all the decals are actually tied to an image as an array, part of through the material of the map that it found. That would be better than what I'm currently doing right now. Um, because a lot of this whole decompressing and compressing is really not something I want to do. So I think maybe just camera projection might work better, maybe. Because I don't want it to be. I don't want it to be resource intensive. I want it to be as optimized as possible, but also as simple as possible. I don't need no fancy decal system. Just really simple. That's all decals need to be in the first place. Simple. They're fucking stickers, for fuck's sake. A sticker should not be complicated. It's a goddamn sticker. Well, I mean, it kept complaining about everything, so I don't know. I tried to get it to work, but it complained about all my image formats. I don't know. Well, why does it still do it with the color squares? The color squares are new, and it still does it with them, I think. Ah, I open this up into GIMP. You can check the channels on it. I was just gonna open it up in GIMP. It should tell me all the channels. Because blue 2 and blue red are just duplicates of the same texture. Blue 2, yeah, blue 2 and blue red. Yeah, see? They're exactly the same. The only difference is one's red and the other one's blue. Oh, that's just ridiculous. That's not my fault. They need to fix their get image function. That's insane. That's not helpful at all. Why would it be Oh my god. That's embarrassing. Oh, yeah, you didn't see it? Oh, why did it not show up? Oh, because I didn't minimize it. Duh. I hate that. Yeah, I had to minimize it. It's so annoying. That don't even make sense. I don't have an alpha channel. That don't even make sense. Why is Godot adding an alpha channel to one but not the other? See? They don't have any alpha channels. They're alpha channelless. Hang on, I closed it out on accident. Because I can add an alpha channel. I can just go right here, add alpha channel. If we go to channels, there's the alpha. But I just now added that. Before, it didn't have that. And this could be, GIMP will find it too. Like, if an image has it, it has it. If an image doesn't have it. What I'm confused is why would Godot get the image of both of these colors and then add an alpha channel to one but not the other? That makes no fucking sense. Oh my god, I don't even want to do that. I'm gonna use a different method. This method sucks. If I have to figure out what format they are in Godot, even though they're exactly the same format outside of Godot, that's just too, that is unreliable. I can't rely on that. That's just so wishy-washy. I don't even want to use it anymore. That's just pathetic. Moving on. We're deleting this. Not even gonna bother. That's some really shitty code. If it's just gonna make up rules like that, if it's just gonna change the properties of my images, I'm not even gonna bother using that method. Because I can't predict anything. Programming should be more predictable than that. It's fucking programming. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Fuck that shit. We'll just delete all this. We'll start over. It's fine. We can keep the colliding and then get the material, we will ignore the texture because we're going to use materials. Yeah, that's true. I could, but the fact that I can't reliably create data outside of Godot, knowing what it is outside of Godot, and I have to check it every time I import it, that's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. That's insane. That's like if I imagine if I had to do that for models and collisions. That's insane. I could predictably make an OBJ. I can predictably make a GLB, a GLT, and I can predictably add their collision on them. Everything is predictable. It's just I don't want to. Yeah, I don't know. I'm good. I don't want to do it that way. That rubbed me the wrong way. I'm not doing it that way. If that's how that works, fuck that. I'm not doing that. That's ridiculous. Alright, we're good. We're not even going to use the image class anymore. We're just going to ignore that. Well, if I make a new decall and I make a new image and it gives me that error, like every time I make a new decall, I would have to do that just to make sure the formats are the same. And I don't want to do that. That's ridiculous. Let's get rid of this. We can keep the positioning. This might be useful later. If the code is something that is so wishy-washy that I gotta check for secret format types, I don't even want to use it. That's ridiculous. I shouldn't have to check for secret formatting. The formatting should be decided at creation before it even goes into Godot. That is absurd. Yeah, I could do that, but I don't know. I'm just that method is just completely I just don't like that method anymore. It's just too much. It's too fickle pickle. It's hard to get it to work in the first place. I didn't even know I shouldn't have to format it, right? Like it's the image is already exists with a format. Like what the hell? It's annoying. Hang on, I want to go into GIMP. Maybe GIMP has some formatting options. I think it does. Let me open it up. Red test format. Yeah, you got some automatic pixel format. We got a bunch of different stuff in here. Red, green, blue. I don't know what Y means. RGBA for alpha. So, like, I can pick one of these, but from the sounds of it, Godot's just gonna fuck it up. Interlacing. Automatic pixel format. Let me go look up what automatic pixel format is. Oh, that's dead. I didn't mean to say Godot. I didn't say, yeah. Image properties, or alt return. That didn't work. Image properties. Color space to RGB 8-bit. RGB 8-bit. RGB color, no alpha, 8-bit. Alright, so, I mean, that's what I figured it did. So let's just export this again. Red test format, export. There it is, it's the first one right here. Or no. Wait, 8-bit, yeah, 8-bit, yeah, that's right, 8-bit RGB. It picked the first one. So now let's go check the blue, because you can clearly, GIMP can clearly change its format to the bits and stuff. It has a bit formatter, like every image program ever in existence. Now let's go check the blue. And it should be the same. We can check it. We can see what format it is. This is 8-bit RGB color, 8 bits. I don't know, they look the same to me. RGB color, 8-bit. Yeah, they're the same. 8-bit RGB color, yeah. Actually, I bet my textures might. I'm kind of curious. What are the format of my textures? Let's just for curiosity's sake. Let's check. I guess the jungle grass probably has no alpha, so they're probably different. No, it does have an alpha. So these are actually. It looks like they're the same. I know. That's just my point is like Godot has a serious problem if it can't accept the same format type. Like the format type is the same, but why is Godot trying to say they're different when they're the same? That's like super fucking annoying. That's crazy. So here's my original textures I was using. They had the exact same alpha channels. Where's canvas size? This one's 1024 by 1024, and then image. This one's half the size. I don't know if that's an issue, but this one's half the size. That could probably be an issue. This is RGB color, 8-bit. Obviously, it has an alpha channel. Same thing, RGB color, 8-bit alpha channel. You can view the metadata. sRGB. It's possible Godot's like importing it and then it's doing something weird to it when it imports, and then the code is doing more weird stuff to it. I don't know. It's just so wishy-washy. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Also, it's performance intensive. It already crashed Godot like 5 times just because of the function. I don't remember which one. I think it was get image. I don't think, maybe
It might have been get image. I don't remember. There was something that was creating an image. The blending thing never worked. It wasn't running correctly. I want to say get image is the one that was crashing it because it has a warning. It's like if you do this, it's creating a new one. Don't run it at fucking process time because it'll run it 60 times. You create 60 images. Just ugh, I don't know. That's a lot. All right, so we got source, target. We'll say target. We're going to change this to target because source is confusing because that could mean anything. We don't even care about the texture anymore because we're not going to swap textures. We're just gonna mask it. We're gonna overlay it on top. So just to test this in 3D. What's up, Abo? Abo, yeah, Abo. I had to say it out loud. I wasn't sure. My brain was like, how do I pronounce that? I'm gonna delete this. We're gonna go to test map. We're gonna put the original test texture on it. We'll keep the colors around just in case I need them. Rename this as test map. Rename this as test map 2. I'm going to put test map in here. So this is the albedo texture, and then we're going to try to find somewhere to put. How do I move in this? I forgot. There we go. I want to put something on top of it. So let me see. Normal map detail. All right, so we got that, and now let's just stick this on top. Subtract, multiply, mix. Yeah, how do I mix? UV1, UV. How do although it is kind of big, it's probably an issue. What? I need more control over its location. UV1. Billboard. Proximity, just to say, don't care. Also don't care about any of that. What if I go over here to albedo? Stop it. I'm just gonna close that out and then put this up here. It definitely added something. I can see it's adding something, but the rock dust is actually humongous. It's bigger than the actual map itself. Which is kind of a problem because that method doesn't really work unless I scale down. The decals would have to be much smaller than the map texture itself. which would kind of work. I don't know. I really don't need a decal system, to be honest. I could probably just paint it, move on. I like decals. They're really flexible, but they're really not needed. Uh, hmm. Is it worth making decals? Not really. I gotta weigh the cons and pros of the decals real quick. Uh, Pros. It's fun. Cons. Yeah. A lot of things. I gotta think of more pros. It's fun. Is it faster? No. It's not faster. It's more flex. And the reason why it's more flexible is you can see. Um, I'm hesitant to give it the modular quality because you can do it in Blender. You have a stamp brush in Blender that would stamp any texture you want onto the model. So that they both get it. Blender and the decal system, both of them are modular in that same way. Because here, I'll show you all real quick. Blender can already do that. There's almost no reason to have a decal system. I just, back in my map modding days, when I used to be a modder, that decals were in just about every single game I modded, and it just, I have a nostalgia for it. Yeah, that's true. I had to go back to the map, but it's really easy. It takes like 2 seconds. So I just click the export button and it's done. Not only that, but the layers would exist in a separate image layer. So like I don't have to worry about breaking the map's original texture. I could just add another layer separate for the decals. They would blend properly. They wouldn't flicker. They wouldn't have any of the downsides. You could blend them and you can customize them. Right? So like normally a decal, you can't customize it. It's just the static image. But in Blender, I can customize them. Hey, what's up, Justin? So we're just going to bring out the map really quick. I'll give you guys a rundown how this works real quick. Because I'm beginning to think the decals aren't worth it. Because I got to take into account the time and stuff like that. How much time it takes. Is it worth it? Because I said I was going to work on it about a week. And it's been almost a week already. And I have made very little progress on it. I mean, I'll eventually get around to making a decal system at some point. They are fun, but I'm beginning to not like how inflexible it is in some regards, if that makes sense. Texture paint mode. Left. There we go. I gotta get rid of this grid. It's distracting me. Hang on, everybody. Hang on. I'm sorry. Don't kill me. I'm sorry. Don't kill me. So what is the browser? Blender. Well, Blender's supposed to be up. What is going on? There we go. Where's my important stuff? Why is it all up here? Header to the bottom. Thank you. Oh, shit. Dang, Justin. Holy crap. Sorry for your loss, man. There we go. I got rid of that dang grid. How do I... Oh, yeah, true. Let's just... I just need to do a little test to make sure this is actually in texture frame. Missing textures for... Okay, it's missing textures. Don't kill me, guys. Jeez. Animation, there is no animation. Delete. Yeah, no problem, man. I'm doing alright. I was frustrated with Godot earlier. I'm just gonna move on. I just don't waste any more time on that. It's not I need to get the game done. And the decal system, it just right now just doesn't seem worth it. I gotta fix my layers. They're not working for some reason. Okay. I think I did this one straight. Did I not use texture slots? Or is it broken? Hang on. Preferences. Analyze. Is that the same layer? There's two layer plugins. I need two. What was the last thing I made? I just got a character. Or no, it's like a pistol or something. That's right. Just got a flash pistol. Okay, it's using. Alright. Okay, cool. Oh my god, I'm dying. Oh, I'm in the wrong object. That's why. I figured it out, everybody. I was in the wrong object. I'm a goober. I'm a goober. I'm the biggest goober there ever was. Oh, stop it, please. Stop it. Give me a freaking break. Oh my lord. I'm a goober. I don't even know what layer's which. I'm so confused. I gotta bring up the 2D editor because I don't know what I'm looking at. It's been a while since I've been in the map file. Alright, so that one's unoccupied. Color, saturation, texture. There it is. Found it! Let's just wiggle some of the arts. So I just wiggled some of the paint around, so we're good. We're good to go. I'm gonna hit save. And then we're gonna go watch this shit. See all these layers? I'm gonna add a new one. I'm gonna put it at the very top. Very top. Very tippy top. I don't know, maybe not. Actually, because the highlighting and shading would apply. We're actually gonna put it underneath the highlights and the shading. And we're gonna call this the decal layer. Or just decals. Now I can do something really fancy. So what I can do is I can create a new brush, and we're gonna pick. I guess you could choose either. You could choose paint hard or paint soft. We're gonna go with paint soft, and we're gonna duplicate this. We're gonna we're gonna call it stamp. I'm just gonna call it stamp. That's fine. There. Now we have stamp. I wish I could change the icon. Edit metadata. Edit preview image. Okay. Let me go look. I'm gonna go Google image real quick. I'm gonna go steal an image off of Google. Google sphere icon stamp. Sphere icon. Ooh, the moon. Picture the moon. It has craters. Craters. I don't know how to spell craters. There we go. Perfect. We'll just print screen that. Where did it ask edit preview image? Oh, in the Blood Canyon folder. Perfect. We'll just add new folder icons. We'll create a new, I guess, bitmap image, and we're just gonna open this GIMP. Yeah, I know, it fucking exploded. I know. I don't even know why that's an option. We'll make it 128 by 128. Paste our. Okay, well maybe that's too small. I don't know, I can just scale it down. It's fine. Shift S. Scale this way down. Scale it some more. Perfect. Perfect. Now, I could leave it like this, which would be kind of hilarious. Also, you guys can't see what's going on. There we go. This is gonna be the brush, which is hilarious. I want it in the same style. Hang on. It's actually too small now. Think about it. Hang on. Too small. It'd be like this. But I gotta rotate it. Shift R. Like that. Perfect. Now I need a grayish color, which I'm just going to steal from Blender. Print screen. Back to this. New. Paste. You don't have to do this. This is just me being silly. I just want the icon to look cool. Because I am silly. I am actually silly. Actually, we're going to use the magic wand. It might actually help. No, I just select all, select none. Is this not a layer yet? That's why it needs to be a layer. Delete this. And we have an alpha channel. Fuck. There we go, alpha channel. Grab the black. Not from the bottom. What's the minus? There we go. Just hit delete, go to the eraser, select none. Which one? 50. Nope, too big. 25. Delete this. Delete this. We're gonna go to the, not the smudge, but the blur tool. I'm gonna go for 12. I'm just gonna blur this edge here. Perfect. And then we're going to get our color, and then we're going to paint onto the background. 50. Actually, it might look better without the blurring. I think it looks better without the blurring. Anyways, there's our icon. No, we'll leave it there. That's fine. As moon, or no, we'll just call it call brush. Alright, now we can turn Blender back on. Now we can change this, go to change, edit preview image, icons, all brush, load preview. Ah, it didn't work. Maybe I gotta restart. Edit preview, edit metadata. Ah, let me restart it. Maybe. Let's save. Maybe I gotta restart it. Yay! That's fucking hilarious. So that's the icon for the brush. It doesn't actually do anything. It's just the fucking moon. That's hilarious. So now that we're in the decals, all we gotta do is scroll down to the texture button. And we got a bunch. We're gonna use stencil mode because it's the best superior mode. All the other modes are for weirdos. If you do that, you'll go to hell. You will go to hell. Tiled mode is restricted to Blender's two-dimensional universe, so you can't control the exact position. Everything is predetermined in tiled mode. You can use 3D mode, but it doesn't know how to use height. Like, there's no height map. It just it works great. The problem is there's no height. It will skew everything. We'll actually start with that one just so y'all can see how horrible it is. We'll hit new. We'll call this the dust dust brush. This decal system does require UVs. Without UVs, this will not work. There we go. We got our dust brush. We are going to open and find my stuff. Projects. Art projects. It's just showing up. Why is it just a black screen? What's going on? Well, I'm just going through files. It's nothing important. Drawings, paintings, textures, decals. Where's my dusty stuff? Just you know what? We're just gonna actually, instead, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna use the actual ones that we've been using for the game. That would make way more sense. What am I doing? So close this out. Assets, objects. I don't know what's going on. It's just a black screen. It's kind of weird. Oh, I see what happens. It's glitched up. There we go. Fixed it. It was trying to select the menus. I don't know why. OBS is a fickle pickle. Nature, Blood Canyon, dust dirt. Can I just drag and drop this boy in? I cannot. I'm gonna have to copy the location. Open image. Bam. Alright, as you can see, we have our image here. It's freaking huge. Too big, actually. But you can change the mapping and all that. Obviously, your alpha. You can just paint it. So that's if you use the 3D mode. Currently, it's the mapping is a little weird. So we want something that's maybe 0.5. Hang on, where's the coordinates here? There we go. I was in the wrong menu. So we have the size. Let's do 0.5, 0.5. A little bigger. I prefer stencil mode. You'll see why in a minute. There we go. So you just paint it on. There's the dust. It's also color coded. So whatever color you want, you could make it that color. So green, if you have a blood decal, you could change the color of it on the fly. Like Blender has all the advantages. I might just do all my mapping in Blender at this point. And just not do any mapping in Godot. Because I could do all the collisions in Blender as well. It's not like I have to do the collisions in Godot. So let me undo that. So that's 3D mapping. There's tiled mode, which it's the same thing as 3D mode basically, but it's tiled. There's view plane. I don't know how this works. It's just a mess. I don't understand it. It's really weird. I don't get it. I just don't understand what I'm looking at. What if I put it on like one? And there's rake. What about 90 degrees? What if I make my brush really big? Let's go to stroke. I could never get view plane to work. I just don't understand what it's doing. Where's no fall off? Let's just do constant. Maybe that's what it is. Oh! Oh, look at that! Oh, wow, that's amazing. Holy crap. Well, that's better than stencil mode. Holy shit. Yeah, I was fucking being like, hell yeah, stencil mode. Fuck, view plane mode is fucking sick. Holy crap. I never could get it to work until just now, and I've been using Blender for like 20 years. I don't know if that's a cool thing or embarrassing. But that's, I don't know, I think it's more cool than anything. View plane's sick. I think it's because that angle. I never really messed with... There's a lot of settings here in view plane. Let me put this back to its normal value. I think I'm just going to do my mapping in Blender from now on. That's exactly what it is. It's a brush. It's just a brush with a with an application setting, like how you apply it. It's like it's no different than like the jitter function or the spray function. And it's on a separate layer too. So if you look over here in 2D mode, it's completely harmless. It's on its own layer. It can't hurt nothing. And if I do, like, if I make the map in Blender completely, including the objects, it's still modular. Like, you could move around the objects because they're considered separate nodes. Like, each one's a separate node, and you can move them around in Godot. Like, it wouldn't be like permanently stuck on. So it would still have that modular ability. Like you can still copy and paste it and instantiate it, and you'd still have all the cool assets. I need to change where my thing is at because I can barely see the comments. I gotta move this to the corner here. Probably move this into the corner too. Nah, it's fine. It's really colorful. We could probably just put it over here. The only thing I care about is the microphone. Well, I mean, I already knew about this method. Not the view plane, because the stencil does the same thing as the view plane. Stencil is really nice too, because you don't have to use the whole texture. You can use part of the texture. So the stencil is still useful. The stencil is great. I was mainly just doing it as a coding challenge, which I clearly failed. But it wasn't a mandatory system for the game. I still want to make a decal system. Is it really worth it? Not really. It's just I just want one. But I'll do that in the future. For now, for Blood Canyon, I'm just going to guess where I need stuff. Because I don't actually know where stuff needs to be. I'm just going to guess. Check the cave here. That's true, I did learn a little bit. Not a lot, because it was fighting me the whole way, so it was hard for me to gain any, like, principled knowledge from it. Because I couldn't even get the damn thing to run. So I really didn't learn too much. The only thing I learned that was actually helpful was the void thing. You can send stuff to the void, but you still return something. That's weird. You still get a return even though it's been voided. That one was always confusing for me. That's too white. Let's get this dust here. That's some like brown. Although to be fair, it's gonna color it anyways, I guess. It's too yellow. Make it brown color. It's too brown, so let's make it brighter. It's too orangey. Still do it. A little better. The resolution won't be as you can see, the resolution's not as good because the map is only 1024 by 1024. This would be better performance though, because the decals wouldn't be separate objects. I think the opacity on this is too high. 75. Still too high. I think maybe 50. 5. Yeah. There we go. I'm gonna have to like dual wield here. I gotta dual wield this because this is gonna be confusing. We're just join left. I need full screen. Join. Fuck. Yeah, this would be way better on resources. That's for sure. Go. Full screen the map. We're gonna open up Blood Canyon in Godot, and we're just gonna like copy it. Oh shit, it's 3 o'clock. Well, so much for that. That was anticlimactic. Oh shit, I gotta go, guys. I gotta go to work. Bye. See ya.